Found more hot springs. Hello.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not hot.
Not too hot?
Not too hot.
Okay.
It's just nice.
Okay, cool. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Found beaver dam. I didn't know there were beavers in New Mexico. Another river crossing. Okay, we gotta do a 360 here because it is amazing. Still hiking along the Gila, Arizona sycamore. Oh, look at this. It's so good. Find more hot springs. There we go, drying out all the stuff. Got some condensation last night. Don't want to leave it wet. Good morning, another freezing start to the day. Shoes are wet, but we're in a beautiful area. Yesterday was gorgeous. We did about 19 miles. Today we're looking to do 20 to get into Snow Lake. And after that, we'll be moving away from the Gila River. And here we are at another crossing. The last section of the Gila was 57 crossings. I think this is probably more. Look at that. Worth it. Good morning, beautiful. As much as I kind of hate that river down there right now, because I'm freezing cold, it's just so beautiful. Look at that. So it's interesting in the Gila River area, it gets really hot during the day. And at night, I think like last night was 20 degrees, 20-ish, in the 20s. So yeah, such a swing in temperatures I've been noticing. Obviously, I'm all bundled up right now. But then, during the day, I take everything off. At least I have my shorts on right now, but, you know, take off my fleece, put on sunscreen, all that stuff. Get a little overheated, so at that point, the river's really nice to cross. Okay, so we're ending our trip through the Gila. Have maybe, well, I don't really know, a couple more river crossings. A bunch of crap in my shoes right now. Roll my pants up. I think Snickers and I can write a book about how not to get hypothermia and frostbite when you're crossing rivers in the morning. So there's that. But happy and also sad to leave the Gila River. Also want to talk about the food situation. So this stretch from Doc Campbell's to Pie Town is for us an 8-day stretch. We're calculating 17 miles a day average. We've been doing about that. We did 19 out of town. I think 17 yesterday or 16. So yeah, big food carry. After the river, we're gonna have bigger water carries too. So packs are going to be a little heavy. And apparently in Pie Town, all they sell is pie. There's no other food, from what I've heard. So hoping that the hiker box is stocked because I don't have any food for town. Otherwise, I'll just be eating pie. So we'll see how that goes. Here's the last wet river crossing of the Gila. Kind of sad to say goodbye. I guess, well, it seems like the river up north to Snow Lake is kind of muddy, so assuming this is the last one, I think it is. We walked a little bit north and it looked pretty muddy, so goodbye, Gila River. Just got done getting water from the last water source for maybe like 19 miles. So we're gonna carry 3 liters. But the Gila has been really beautiful. Actually pretty easy to follow the trail most of the time. You just have to kind of put gut hook aside a little bit, unless you're really lost. Then it can put you in the right direction. But we just followed the trail. There's multiple trails that lead kind of to the same place. And the cairns. So the cairns are the stacked rocks that indicate the trail. So it wasn't as bad as we thought, but we still got lost sometimes and had to bushwhack. But the views, as you have seen, were so amazing. And just the whole stretch, well, a couple stretches were worth it.
It's got an outlet. It must have been for flood control.
I'm guessing, yeah. Going up. Looks like we'll be in the flatlands for a while and then back into pine forest. Our friend Coffee Break needed a spoon. He lost it. Eating oatmeal the other morning, and so we found a spoon for him. It's snowing. This is so cool. Okay, full-blown snowstorm here. I can see blue sky though.
Oh, yeah.
So as you've seen, it's quite cold today. And it's amazing that a couple weeks ago, I was boiling in the desert and now I'm freezing in the mountains here. I guess that's the CDT for you. Let the climbing begin. I think today we're getting to probably the highest point we've been to yet. 9,100 feet. Almost there. Good morning. It's day 5 of this stretch from Doc Campbell's to Pie Town. Just did right there the last climb of this stretch. Feels good. Kind of am dehydrated right now, and when I'm dehydrated, my altitude sickness kind of comes out. So that was a little rough back there, but going into Pie Town, we have a choice to make. So there's a couple different routes we can take. Both don't have the best water situation, but it looks like one does over the other and it's a little bit shorter. So we'll have to see. I'm gonna do a little bit more research on the water and see what the best route is. So definitely rationing water right now. I have about half a liter for 8 miles. I rationed all day yesterday because the sources weren't great. So definitely need to camel up at the next source. Also rationing some food. I forgot the memo, I guess, on my snacks. At Doc Campbell's, I had my box, and in each box I packed, it was for 6 days because I just didn't really know what to do when I was packing my boxes before this trip. So I supplemented by using the hiker box, which was great at Doc Campbell's, but I totally forgot about the snacks. So rationing my snacks right now. We'll see if I can maybe yogi some from other people. Yeah, so the next 3 days will be kind of rationing. If we take one route over the other, might get into Pie Town earlier. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. Also, update on Pie Town. I'm looking down so I don't fall to my death right now. Apparently there is savory food there, so I guess I was misinformed about there only being pie in town. I don't think there's really much of a store or anything, but I think there's like a diner or something where I can get savory food, so thank God for that. Got some bear tracks. So about a mile from our next water source. We fell a little short yesterday, so I'm out of water for the first time. And yeah, pretty dehydrated from last night because I've been rationing, so yeah, kind of sucks right now. All right, we got some fish in our water source. Oh. Look at that. Apparently these are goldfish. So cute. Lunchtime. Behold my beautiful mess all over. So I decided, and the dirt stash is strong. And check this out. I mean, I haven't showered in probably 9 days. So, welcome to the life of a dirtbag. So I made the decision to go, there's two different routes you can take into Pie Town. So there's like a blue route, which is a little bit shorter, a little bit more dirt road walk, and then there's a red route, which is officially the CDT. I think there's more elevation gain, and then there's kind of a longer highway walk on actual asphalt into town. My feet didn't do very well on the last highway walk in. I don't think I even reported this to you guys, but I ended up getting a really big blister, like the size of it was all around my pinky toe. My whole pinky toe was a blister. I haven't gotten a blister like that in years since I was a dancer. So I want to try to avoid the highway walks as much as I can. So the dirt, I think, for whatever reason, my feet can handle the dirt better or whatever. So decided to do that. Snickers decided to do the red route. So we're not hiking together right now, but we're gonna meet in Pie Town. So I'll probably get there before him. I'm not really sure how many miles less my hike is. It might be 10 or something. So yeah, expecting to get in tomorrow, maybe afternoon. I'm gonna wake up early. I'm gonna push the miles today too. I might be doing maybe 26 total. Haven't done that for a while. So I think the highest mileage I've done on this trip is 24. So gonna push it in. My headlamp isn't working, so normally I think I would push more, but I can't really see at night. So I'm probably gonna hike until 8 p.m. And then set up camp and everything. So hopefully it's not on, hopefully it's in a good area. We'll see. I'm just gonna have to kind of figure it out at that time. And as far as the water situation is concerned, the blue route, I decided to do the blue route because the water situation was a little bit better. So I was a little worried about water. I had to ration, wasn't really into it, if I can help it. So yeah, multiple reasons why I chose the blue route. But anyway, yeah, gonna have lunch and then I'm gonna keep on pushing until 8 p.m. Oh, thank God. I think I see your water cache. Whew. Hoping this was here. It took me a while to find it. It wasn't on the junction, I thought, but yay. Okay, so you know how I said this morning was the last climb of the day? No. I'm taking the alternate, and you can't see the elevation on the alternate, so I'm climbing up a mountain. I think we top out at 9,600 feet. I think it's called Mangus Mountain. I think I'm gonna die. I'm pushing 27 miles today, so I think I can do it. Whew. Intense. Basically blasting Rage Against the Machine right now on repeat. So cross your fingers for me. Oh my God. Okay, we almost made it, guys. Oh. now. There's some snow up here. Okay, we did it. You can see the snow back there. Oh, now it's about 7 p.m. I'm gonna try to make it 3.5 more miles. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but we'll see. Good morning. So, did it last night, 27.5 miles. Woo! Highest mileage day. I'm not too sore this morning, but definitely needed a good night's rest. So, woke up at like 5, but still too dark, and the moon just set. So my headlamp's not working like I said. So I kind of stayed in my coat for a little while until I saw a glimmer of light. Then I started packing up. So trying to make it into Pie Town by 1 p.m. So that's kind of my challenge for the day. I have 22 miles total. Already done, I think 4. So I think I need to average like 4 miles per hour to get to Pie Town in that time. So we'll see what happens with that. I think I can do it. Not that anything will happen if I don't, but that's kind of the nice thing about hiking solo. I love hiking with other people, and that's what I prefer. But, you know, I like hiking solo too, because I can kind of push myself if I want to. And that's what I'm doing today. So we'll see how it goes. Got some interesting structures along this road wall. Huh. Just something I've noticed. A lot of this trail is kind of like in the, I don't know if it's technically the high desert, but I was up at like 9,600 feet yesterday, and now, well, I'll be going down to like 7.2 or something, and that's where Pie Town is. So it's kind of like consistently, in this stretch at least, like 8,000 feet. So I just thought that was interesting. I thought we'd be at a much lower elevation for much of this trail, but not so far. Called Toaster House for a reason. Okay, made it in right at 1, and I think I got a bed at the Toaster House, which is the hostel for hikers in Pie Town. Look at how cool this place is. All the shoes. So cute. And there's a little baby over there. Yeah. Adventurous one.